Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to Paraphilosoph City Skylines, the road to 1 million population. This is video number 2 of my Bedrock city. I called it Bedrock because that's the name from the Flintstones TV show, the cartoon from my childhood, and because I have a city called Bedrock, it would not be a city without a Fred Flintstone. There we go, this guy is gonna be called Fred Flintstone and he lives in my city Bedrock. If you have seen my previous episode, you'll know that I have done the zoning, done the utilities, the roads, and some services because I had gotten up to the milestone Verde Village and had unlocked the police station and the firehouse, and before that little hamlet with the elementary school, medical clinic, landfill site. I have 4 of those. I don't have the elementary because the industry requires uneducated workers and my teams are uneducated to fit that industry requirement. And I also would not seriously have the cash required because I'm playing on hard mode, and even with taxes set to 10% for everybody and reduction of the budget for almost every service, I am still barely having an income. But now that I do have an income and I have placed all the services that I have unlocked so far, I will just make sure to not go over 1600 population. I have around 500 sims that I can place here, and I might actually be able to go above this because the only thing that unlocks next is a high school from the services, so I could have a population higher than 1600 and have them paying taxes. I won't be unlocking any new buildings like I told you in the previous videos. If you unlock too many civil buildings, you will unlock too many requests from your sims and then you will not have the cash to pay for those buildings. So I'm just waiting for a little bit more cash so that I can build more neighborhoods, and if I can build more neighborhoods I can zone more and have more sims moving in to pay the taxes and so on. So let's see, let's get this road as far as I can. I will need 1700 to connect. There we go, now I have enough and I can zone some more commercial here. I could use some more shops as well. There's all the residential. My demand should go down now for both residential and the commercial. What is with the... oh right, these guys would not have the water. I have to expand this right here to cover them. There we go. Same over here. Okay, now they have the water. As for the power, I am at 20 out of 22 megawatts. We'll need to raise the budget for the power station. Same with the water. So a little bit more budget on both of those. 79%, 56%. That should increase both the capacity for water and sewage and power. Alright, so now I can have more industry. Like I told you in my Let's Learn to Play videos, you should wait for the households to actually be built and for sims to move in, because that takes a while. While building industry only takes as much time as it takes for the building to go up and be built, and they'll be asking you for workers. Well, your workers, as you can see, take some time to actually move into the households and then become available to work in your industry. So you should always give it some time after you zone residential before you start zoning for more industry or commercial. Buy new land? No thank you, not right now, don't have the cash. Okay, so build more industry. Could get some more over here or just up here. Is this area covered with water? Yes it is. I could extend this a little bit more. There we go. More industry popping up right away. I should put a street here. Let me just try to get them to go back to back. There we go. And now for some more industry. There we go. Do I need some more commercial? Could use some more commercial. Here's a nice spot. I definitely do not need these things anymore. I didn't need them for some time, but I just forgot to bulldoze them because the power is spread through the neighborhoods and there is no need for power lines. The landfill does not require water or power, so that is fine. I should take a look at how many trucks are used. 2 out of 8, 10% garbage full. That is totally okay. There we go. I have some more money. I can extend my zones. Okay, pause quickly. I am reaching the maximum of power. I need to give them some more. Okay, let's say 90% and a little bit of more water to 60%. Could definitely increase this budget just a few smidges now that I have more sims moving in and having expanded the zones with more roads. There we go, and keep expanding right over here. There we go, and your residential area can be made right here. And a little bit of more commercial. Just need to check, is it covered by water? Yes, it is. Should not have any issues with that. More industry? Why not? Seems to have a need. There we go. These things are covered by the health services. Fire services cover almost everything. Police covers everything. So we are okay. I am earning, well, a nice amount of money now, over 1,200 per week. I have demand for all 3 of these things, and now I can take a look at the natural resources. I could do some farming over here, and some, I believe, oil is down here, and a lot of forestry industry could be made here. But like I showed you in some of my previous videos, once you unlock the decorations, and that's at 1,600 population, you can plant your own trees and make a forestry industry wherever you wish to place it. You do not have to actually place it where there is already forests on the map. You can make your own forests and your own forestry industry on those places. Too bad you can't do the same with agriculture, but it is what it is. The forestry industry pollutes very, very little, while the agriculture does not pollute at all. So I could use this spot here for more industry and make it agricultural industry. I can definitely expand more now. I'll slow the game down a little bit. Add a new street through here. Now I had missed this connection here and it's a bit ugly now, so I'll go up to here, take a curved road and then connect up here. Okay, let me try to do it a little bit nicer. Still no. Okay, let's try like this. Okay, that should work out. I will unzone this little area here and then place some civil buildings if I need them to be placed over here. I can now zone more residential over here. Now, I kind of am not sure, do I have to avoid placing zones onto these streets, which I call the traffic flow streets. I call them traffic flow streets because they're smaller than the zonable streets, because I usually don't want a building to build its exit onto this side, and we'll just take a look what happens if I do zone next to the street that I do not wish it to go up, and see, am I right to take care and not zone this piece here or not. Just need to give it some time so that it actually builds a home here. I could use some more commercial, it says to me. Okay, let's put that in here. over here. Now that I have freed up the space from the power lines, I can have more homes and more commercial. Okay, there we go. Here's a home. Now where its entrance and exit gonna be at? Yeah, just like I didn't want it to be. See, now they would be coming in and going from here, and I want this clear for people to drive through. So no, I will have to dezone that and zone like this. I know it looks like a very small thing. What is this? Oh my god, four little homes right here. See, if there would be cars stopping in here, or for example, I don't know, a police car or a garbage truck or maybe an ambulance car, it would stop the traffic going through here. So that is why I don't not love things like that to be showing up in places like that. See, I think this shop as well, it has its entrance over here, and I hate it when they do that. I want their entrances and exits to be like this over here. So it takes a few times to bulldoze it for it to make it the way I want it to make. See this home here? Same thing. Same problem. That is what I'm trying to avoid. I could have more industry now. Do I have where to zone it? Yes, I do. Over here. I have other places I could zone. For example, over here. I just see how do these zones match up. Oops, I'm using the curved road tool. There we go, straight road. And I can zone some more industry over here. Okay, let's take a look through here. 28 out of 32. Close to the capacity, same with water. Might need to increase this a few percentages up. Garbage, landfill percent 17. Happiness, residential 58, 77 for commercial, 87% for industrial, and now 88. Health, no sick people, 71%. Don't need this one. Traffic, well, you can't really expect much traffic from a city this small. Pollution right over here, so no worries. What's going on with the water? Oh, I see. Didn't extend the pipes here. There we go. Fixed that. And the crime rate and the fire coverage all seem to be okay, even though these buildings are red, but that just means their hazard level is high. These homes are not very close to the fire department. I could increase the budget now so that it would cover more. Get it up to 100 again. Police station up to 85. The health to 90 something. And now the coverage of those things should increase. There we go. It's a small increase, but it will cover more of the industry and more of the residential, and they will be happier for it. What do I have here? Crap, they all made it to this side. So annoying. Sorry to have to do this, my peoples, but you simply zoned on the wrong side. Look at this. Again, a row of 4 little homes. They just look completely hilarious. Okay, and here again the same problem. I wasn't very careful in the previous video when I was zoning. I was hoping that they would get their entrances to these streets and not these flow streets, as they call them. But I did not calculate that correctly, and they did do the things that I don't like them to be doing. So now I will have to do some fixing of this. Need a street through here as well. And again, I don't want them to be zoned onto here, so they zone this area here and zone over here. Could get a street through here as well. And some more zoning can be done over here. Okay, I think I am developing this nicely. I do have much more cash now, and I'm not even close to unlocking the next milestone, which is actually good. That means I can expand more, get more taxes. Let's see the power situation. 29 out of 34 megawatts. Water is okay. My income is for almost 4,500. My expenses are about 3,500, and I have more zones to develop. Everything is covered by water. I can extend these pipes and prepare for more zones. I can get some industry now, but like I said before, you need to give it some time for the city to breathe and the teams to move in before you build more industry for the workers that you are currently moving in. Can go back up to speed 3. Wait for them to move in over here. Oh man, this guy has the best backyard in the world. He's right there on the shoreline. And look at that view. Oh, look at that view indeed. Oh man. Well, you can have everything now, can you? Anyway, let's get back to zoning. I can get some more residential over here or some more commercial as well. Do I even need a street to go here? Not really, I can just move it over here. So the zone can be here. Rest of it residential, let's say up to here, and then again a little bit of commercial. Oh right, this thing produces noise pollution and I have my homes very close to it. It doesn't seem to be too bad. Hopefully they won't bother me too much about the noise pollution. Could add some commercial here though. They don't mind the pollution, the noise pollution at least. And now for some more industry. Let's see, not over here so that the pollution would not get into the commercial areas. And well, it's already in the commercial areas if I look over here, but they don't seem to be nagging about it. This is still okay for residents. Here we go, congratulations, tiny town, unlock the high school and parks and recreation and decorations. Very good. Small house here and get some more industry up here. There we go. Can I create districts now? Yes, I can already create districts. So I could create a district. Whoops! Power. Power. Need more power. Go to 100% of budget for power. A little bit increase in everything else. Because I'm extending my zones, so they will need more coverage. And the new taxes will pay for this increase. Okay, should go up now to 40 megawatts. There we go. No worries for power. As I was saying, districts, yes. I could create this as a residential district. And this one could be the industrial district. Now, what am I going to call these things? Well, give me a moment and I will tell you. This district over here, I am going to call Stone Valley. Of course, what? Oh, right, didn't press enter. Stone Valley, again, this is from the Flintstones. And as for the industry, I'm going to call the industry district Mexi Rock. Again, from the Flintstones TV show. And one thing that I forgot to do was to check what policies have I unlocked. I think I started going for that. Here we go, parks and recreation. Increase the decoration bucket, more increase the land value around parks and plazas. And that is not what I wanted. Here we go, Mexi Rock policies, and I want smoke detection distribution so that the industry would go down in flames less often. While for the Stone Valley, the residential area, I could pass a ban on pets, but I don't really want to do that to my people, but I could ban smoking. It will increase their health, maybe slightly decrease their happiness, but like I said, let's ban smoking in this area. Smoking is bad for you, regardless what you might think, and you're not gonna be smoking in my residential areas. Okay, so I have a healthy demand for all three of these. And finally, I have unlocked the rest of the views. I have unemployment at 8%, therefore I do have industry requirement. What else have I unlocked? The land value, because now I can place parks. So let me put some parks in here. The industry, you might not believe, also requires parks. So I will give some of these to them. One over here. Basketball court can go over here. And let's say a nice plaza with picnic tables over here. Maybe need another one over here. Let's put this carousel here. Carousel, right? Yes, carousel park. There we go. They will be much happier and they will level up faster. They level up once you give them services, when you make sure that they have running low on power. Going to need a new power station. But this one costs okay, have to wait a little bit. They level up if you give them the services that they want, and if you make sure to have them give them access to attractions, or as they're called here, leisure activities, and those are the parks. Need to save a little bit more money so that I can build a new coal power plant. Can go to speed 3, why not? There we go, it's unlocked. Guess I can. I think I'm going to need a road here after all. Have to wait for some more money. We'll have to increase this a little bit further to make sure they have power before. What? You don't have enough water? What just happened? Okay, increasing this to 85. Must have been the extra zoning and the parks that have eaten up all that water. Let's go, just need a few more bucks to build a new coal power plant. There we go. Planted. Now I can reduce the budget way down. Probably down to 85%, I think. Accuracy production 58. Still, it can be reduced. Down to, let's say, 75%. 45 megawatts, 39 used. Excellent. Back in business. The water, I am overpaying the water now. I can bring back this down to around 77% probably. Okay, I can definitely increase residential zones as I have gotten all the sims that can get in here. As you can see, this is around 1 or 0 now, and like I told you in my previous videos, this will go up as soon as you zone more. Check it out. If I zone here, it's gonna go up. It means people are moving in, and once it goes to 0, it means all your zones are filled up and all the homes are filled up. So that would be all for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and please stay tuned for more.